Hello guys, good day to you all. Here is Gio's review channel. Today we are going to put you in Winnable's TV's video titled Through the Glass. In this video, we could see what happened, in an atmosphere of a true representative of poverty, as in the life of these siblings. Tega, Fejiro, and their big brother. Their brother was in a serious debt in that he borrowed 3M for their mother's surgery. And the company that he borrowed from, they had to come in to start molesting them, coming in at any time without any notice to come and threaten them and their family right there in the ghetto where they live. There is no security they could put on ground because they were poor. So this was what now, led their brother, Kes, when he met with a client, Mr. Fubara, that car dealer, that needed a caregiver to see to the need of the sister, Dobra, that has been confined to wheelchair as a result of an accident. So when he approached Kes, he now thought of it that this is an opportunity for his agency to be able to recruit, one of his sister in order for them to be able to get money to settle their debts. So he approached his sisters, although he preferred the baby sister, Sega, to be the one to go for this caregiving job, as in she's been compassionate, patient, and kind. So this is what eventually they did. But as they were doing this, the other sister, the middle sister, Fejiro, now sees an opportunity, as her own kind of life. She doesn't care. She has to take good care of herself. She dressed to kill, make up, go out there, get money from random men. And that was the way she lived her life. A graduate that's not been employed, but she is very, very good, intelligent, and smart. So Fejiro now planned, to try to follow her sister Tega in order to know where her workplace was, and from there, so far she knew that the person Tega is working for is a car dealer and a wealthy man. So she just arranged and she started going out towards that estate. She went for a walk. From there, she met with Mr. Fubara himself, that is Tonye, the car dealer, and they exchanged They had conversation together, they exchanged contact, and that was how she started, having becoming friends with Tonye, the car dealer. So as time goes on, Fejiro, that never have anything called love for any man, no feelings for any man, started developing feelings for Mr. Fubara, that's it, that is Toye. So as everything was going between Fejiro and Tonye, on the other hand, Dobra, the sister, the stammerer, that is the one on the wheelchair, she, she started liking Tega as a caregiver, from there to become a personal, a very best friend, because she made her, to be happy, and they share stories together. And along the line, they both, have feelings for each other. And from there, Deborah was able to get to know when Tega was sad about, seeing her brother Kes crying, all because of this debt of 3M they need to settle. So Dobra now, Pastor Tega made her to tell her the truth. And while they were doing the talking, the brother, Mr. Tonye, that is Mr. Fubara Tonye, was in the background. He was able to eavesdrop, and he heard all the conversation between them. So it was after that Dobra now went in to go and meet with the brother Tonye, that is the car dealer, in order to be able to, to tell him to give part of her inheritance for her to be able to settle, to assist Tega in order to pay their debt, so that Tega and her family will be away from that kind of debt and fear. So this goes on that, that eventually the brother, that is Dobra's brother, Tonye, eventually eat to the sister's request, and he paid 4M to Tiga's account in order to be able to help the family to settle their debts. And that was how they were able to settle their debts. They were so happy. Their brother was happy, as well as Fejiro. So it was after this, Fejiro, this sister continued, visiting Tonye. And Tiga also was having that mind that if Fejiro cannot be having it all right, getting it all. So as they were there, in Mr. Fubara's house, the two sisters started, in a very tense conversation that revealed everything about the both of them, as well as the intention in that family. So as Tonye overheard this, he had to come in and to walk them out of their house, out of their lives. As in, he cut his relationship, Tonye cut his relationship with Fejiro, as well as cutting that tear between Tega and Dobra, the sister. So they continued their life like that. The physiotherapist on the other hand, came in to continue to support Dobra. And you could see that eventually Dobra was away from her wheelchair. She could walk by herself, and eventually she said she really needed to see her best friend, and for her friend Tega to see her walk again. And that was how they Toye to, I had to confess to the sister Dobra that he too missed Fijibo, that is really in love with her. So that was how they now had to find their way, to their ghetto place to visit Tega, Fijiro, and Kesh. And the story was so interesting that you need to watch it. So I want you to like, to share, as well as comment on this video. Thank you.